Sunday. Sunday, not so fun day. Just kidding. How's everyone doing today? All this stuff I gotta wash. Except for this. Good morning, Pro Pyro. Happy Sunday. Hope you're having a great day so far. I'm just getting myself set up here, and I gotta clean up. Cheers, everybody. I'm cool. Having a lazy day. Definitely not having a lazy day today. I just went to go pick up air stones and pumps. Good morning, calves. Good morning, MK. And what's up, John? Yes, this is the Sunday show. Welcome. Cheers, everybody. Sinner's Sunday. No, habitual. It's Sicko Sunday. Happy Sunday, everybody. Thank you, John. You're forgetting about my beautiful towers as well. All right, so I am late for a very good reason. First I'm gonna have a sip of coffee because I haven't yet. Oh, right. Sicko Saturday, Sinner Sunday. Got it. Where are all the nuns at? I'm just kidding. Good morning, Blooming Rose. Cheers, everybody. Super Growth Sunday. I like that. We're referring to the trolls that come on here, John. I don't know what happens. All of a sudden, on a Sunday, I show up on a live, all covered up and stuff too. And all the weirdos are looking to see my feet or some kind of weird fetish that they've got going on. So we call it Sinner Sunday and Sicko Saturday. What's up, Bernie? Good morning. And I'm kind of well rested, I guess. It's one of those things where I had a bit of a sleepless night and then I fell asleep at like 6 in the morning until, oh, I got to do all messages. Right. What am I missing? What did I miss? Did I miss something good? Hey, we got Father Fresh in the house. Cheers. I'm late for a good reason. No. I'm late for a really good reason. So I was on YouTube. What? Like, okay, John, I'm gonna leave that comment up there for 1 second. You see what I'm talking about? Look at this. Look at this crap that we deal with on this Sunday. Father Fresh, go get him. Just kidding. How's the growth day? I'm gonna take you guys on a tent tour in just a minute, but I was late for a good reason. So I opened the YouTube app. I'm about to, hang on a second. I didn't get a good sip of coffee. All right, one more. Everyone is wishing UK a happy birthday. Why? Is it because UK keeps wishing Bernie a happy birthday? I was late for a good reason. I opened the YouTube app and I saw something and I'm like, wait, what? Okay, and it's so weird because we've just been talking about the orange towers. So, like I told you guys, these towers exist. I don't know where you can buy them already all done up and the colors and everything other than my site, but really they exist. I didn't create the design or anything like that. So, I'm on YouTube. I just made some modifications, but I was on YouTube and I took a quick screenshot because this is exactly what we've been talking about with regards to the tower. What's up, Taz? Good morning. Happy Sunday. All right, so I'm just going to throw it on the green screen, but check that out. This is what I've been talking about. How cool would it be to have a stand like this sit on the base of the tower? And then these are the same misting nozzles that are in my bucket system. And it would be like a core in the center with with these misting instead of the drip down. But yeah, so I think that would be probably better for the plants. But yeah, I saw it and I was like, That's a pretty cool way to like rig up the grow tower. And I think it would do really, really well given that everything is positioned correctly. What is wrong? You were here yesterday and I timed you out. How are you back? TFP the plumber soon. Oh my gosh, you guys. I should not be touching any of this stuff or doing any of this stuff. I can't believe I even got into this, to be honest with you. Because now I'm like, am I in like way over my head? Like, what am I doing? What am I doing? I don't know. You guys seem to know. What's up, Death? Good morning. So my issues that I've been experiencing with the tomato plants, Bernie, you really, what you said yesterday kind of resonated with me. You said, like, learn from it. And so really, I'm going to try to not like get rid of the plant and think that maybe it's a disease or whatever. I'm going to try. The thing is, because this issue is isolated to one plant, I'm wondering if it's, does the plant have additional needs, or is like was it in the seed, like is something finicky with that and I should get rid of it? Like, did it already have some kind of fungal disease from the start? So that's the only thing I'm trying to figure out. But other than that, I looked at all the other roots, and some of them are starting to turn a little bit dark. And 2 days ago, no, every day is a blur, but I want to say like 3 or 4 days ago, I increased the watering schedule to try to see if I could get the system to circulate even more, to compensate for putting the elbows back into the plants or the buckets that had plants. And so this morning I decreased the watering schedule again, because I think that some of what's happening could be overwatering. I'm not sure. What's up, Ganix? Good to see you. Happy Sunday, everybody. Hope everyone's having a great weekend so far. It is a very, very cold day. What up? Wow, can't talk. What's up, Curly Greenleaf? Good morning. Plants can be pissy. However, it's always best to double check everything. Yeah, you'll be able to make sure there's a shut off. There is a shut off valve like at the top with this the drip. It's just not, yeah, I don't know if it's just I don't know, I'm still learning, right? So it's one of those things where I might think misting might be better than drip, and then I'll try the misting and I'll realize I like the drip better. So again, it's like there's no right or wrong, as long as you have healthy roots, your plants look good, your fruit looks good, and you've like optimized things and maximize things for maximum production, you know? So it's one of those things where I'm very like, if someone gives me a piece of advice, I'm like, oh my God, I'm doing it all wrong. And it's not so black and white, you know, but because I lack the understanding, it's just going to take me more time. That's all. And that's okay. Oh my gosh, Taz, I'm gonna go look at it right now on my other device before I forget, because that sounds gorgeous. Is it on your, it's on your garden, okay. Let me see here. Why can't I find your channel? Oh. I would love to try, well, get some flowers and stuff in here, but, all right, let's see. Is it one of your shorts, Taz? Oh, wow. Look at the, oh my gosh, that was so nice. Beautiful. Wow, how many flowers do you have on that, Taz? Congratulations. That's awesome. That's so awesome. I love it. Beautiful. What are you growing it in? I can't believe it's going to open for Christmas, right? Merry freaking Christmas. That's so awesome. I'm so happy for you. John, let's do it. Game on. All right, let's do a bell pepper challenge. I don't even know. I germinated all these pepper seeds and then I labeled them and I was so careful and then the tray fell. The seeds got away from the labels. The seeds got away from the labels. No, it's my fault. I dropped the tray and I messed everything up. And so I have a bell pepper plant. I think out of all these, one of them's got to be bell pepper. So 99% oxygen levels, what hurts people in hydro. Yeah, so that I understand that it's the temperature and the oxygen levels in the water. And so that's why I decreased the watering, because that's the only next thing within my capabilities right now, or within what, wow, can't talk today. Within my understanding, or the confines of what I understand, there's only a few things I could do right now at this point in time to fix something. So, yeah, honestly, Ganix, he's got a really cool garden. Thanks for sharing, Taz. Whenever people say overwatering in hydro, it cracks me up. I know what you mean, Cavs. Not enough oxygen. Not overwatering, under aerating. That's one thing I really, really learned from you guys. And I don't think I'll ever forget that. Overwaterings in hydro and aeroponics means lack of oxygen. Got it. So that is the one most important thing to understand. So I understand that the roots aren't getting enough oxygen. And so I need to figure out ways to achieve that. And so we did the air stones. I reduced the watering, but I know it's the water temperature that's really messing me up. So I'm just gonna do the best I can. That's all I'm gonna do. And then now that I have an understanding of what needs to happen, maybe between now and the next grow, I can, there's a few things, there's a few of you that have reached out to me with some great suggestions on how to modify what I currently have and fix it. And Bernie is one of them. Shout out to Bernie. Thank you so much. You've been such an awesome help. And calves, of course. What's up, Seed? Now I feel weird. Do I call you Les? Do I call you Seed Daddy? Do I call you Seed Addict? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Les, what's up? Good morning. Happy Sunday. You got so I'm like, spot what out? What are you talking about? Yeah, hash. Yeah, count Cedula. Hash, Bernie, and calves. Bernie, hash, and calves. Calves, hash, and Bernie. It's like, you three are the go-to. I'm sticking with Les. Yeah, good idea, habitual. And I saw Grinding Retire come in here. What's up? I decided to keep the garden going. Nice. No, grinding. I you know what? I see people come through and I try to, it's a personal thing. When I talk and I'm on a topic, somebody will come in the chat and I say hi and then I interrupt myself and then I forget what I'm saying, and it makes it difficult for the listener to like stay with me and know what I'm talking about because I keep stopping to say hi. So I shelf it in my head and I'm like, don't forget when you're done to say hi to Grinding. And then sometimes I'm a little delayed. So I'm sorry, Grinding. I did not forget. I made the mental note and it just came out a little late. Yes, Colin, I'm going to do a tent tour in about 5 minutes and I will show you guys. What's up, Barry Hulls? Good to see you. And KP, you can always questions and I will always reply the next time the men's on timing. That's funny. Can you walk us through your bucket system and how it operates? I mean, we've been through it so many times where absolutely I can, but it's not even like it operates correctly right now. So, but Hash recommended yesterday that I go check what other tomato and pepper growers are doing. So shout out to Cavs, always coming through with resources and information to back it up. Thank you so much. Cavs sent me a video, and then after that I started looking at more videos, and I even looked on Reddit. There's like a whole forum on Reddit about this exact thing. Why do you need perlite or vermiculite? Why can't you have nothing? So a lot of people, when they have these systems, it's almost like not like a basket, but it's almost like a double layer where they have like a little spot where you put your perlite or your vermiculite, and that's, your plant is actually growing in a medium versus in a net pot mediumless. And so that is the one main differentiating factor, is that they have some kind of medium that allows for more oxygen, or more oxygen for the roots. Is there always water in the buckets, or do they drain down? So that's something I've been struggling with, John. They have about an inch of water in the bottom of each bucket, and it's been a challenge to get it to constantly circulate. Again, I can go through, everything affects something else. So I can make my watering more frequent, but then the pump heats up the water, and then things aren't getting enough oxygen because they're getting too much misting. And then there's like draining elbows that you can remove to make the system drain even more, but then the roots go into the center column. Anyways, there's a bunch of, I don't want to call it roadblocks because I'm really trying to be positive today. There are many opportunities for improvement with this system. I almost want to, like, I have these sieves. You know what a sieve is? For, it's like kind of like a colander, like a strainer. I have these little sieves, and I almost want to rest it in my, I almost want to hang it where the nozzles are so that the roots can just rest in the sieve. And the holes of the sieve are so small that the roots will not grow through it unless they're like hair. And I think that, I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't put perlite or vermiculite right now at this point because it just sounds really messy. And I feel like there's got to be a way that I can make this system work just the way it is. Like, it's too bad. You know, I feel like if these buckets were deeper, I wouldn't have this problem, or I maybe would still have the same problem, just not as early on in the grow. So there's a few things that I've got to kind of map out and see what else can I do to add more oxygen? What else can I do to keep the temperature down? So maybe it'll help that the lights are raised a little bit, but now I've cranked up the intensity, so I'm not quite sure. But I've added more jugs to freeze in my freezer. So now, rather than interchanging the main res 3 times a day, I'm doing it like 4 times a day. As soon as that bottle defrosts, I'm swapping it for a frozen one. I know that's not helping with the stuff that's accumulated in the lines and just sitting there like Bernie identified yesterday. And so perlite bateau buckets don't have a lid. They are top drip feed. Yeah, I know. And you can get like, you know, a thing with a dripper, like a line to achieve that, kind of like that, how I have the Airstone thing going in. But yeah, it would just involve, like, then at that point I feel like this would make John really happy. I just, screw it, let's just go for soil, because now this is getting too much for me. I'm just kidding. Yes, Hash, I feel like everybody did a little bit of research, including myself. Not a lot, little bit. And I'm like, man, this guy wants me to go through all my shit and put vermiculite or perlite. No, I'm gonna figure out. I'm gonna be stubborn. There's got to be a better way. Not a better way, an easier way. And easier but better. Make sure you wear a mask when handling perlite. Oh, Bernie, I've already had that experience. I have perlite that I've used. It's actually in my lemon seedling pot right now, mixed with the soil, but it's Yeah, I know. I've like choked on it before. Really? It has asbestos in it? I didn't know that. Soil is king. Talk to me when you do switch. See? We got soil growers in here. Soil is one of the most complicated medium. I'm going to listen to calves. Hey, Dwight! You be quiet. I did them myself. You guys, I can't be spending money on that stuff. I gotta save for a water chiller. Or for more perlite for my systems. Oh, man. That's the first time I've gotten an apology from a troll. Soil is so slow. Ooh, you're gonna upset some people with that statement, Hash. Ooh, fight, fight, fight. Soil isn't king. Hydro is king. Soil is God. Oh man. Oh my. Perlite really has asbestos. I didn't know that. Yeah, I didn't know that either. Here I am choking all over it, and meanwhile it's got asbestos. It's so easy to grow once you find a good mix for your investment. For sure, Taz. I grow in soil, you guys. In the summer, I have my flower garden, but that's as far as that goes. Soil growers know they have to veg twice as long. Let's just go for a tent tour. Yeah, I mean, like I said, there's no right or wrong. You just grow however the heck you want to. Soil, hydro, not. As long as you're learning and you're kind and you're having fun, I don't care about anything else. Soil is slow indeed, doesn't make it bad. Everything has pros and cons. Pro of soil, I don't need any knowledge of plumbing or electricity. Habitual? Now you're talking. Now I'm listening. You know what though? It's forcing me to be so uncomfortable, like extra uncomfortable, because in addition to being uncomfortable and not knowing anything, I'm also putting that out there and, you know, on a live, not knowing what I'm doing, and it's yeah, so I'm very, very uncomfortable. There's just a lot to learn, and I think it's good for me. Like, even though I'm not somebody who would care about plumbing or anything else, I think wait, are you standing in a tent? Yes, I am, Budzilla. See, we got all kinds of growers in here. I love it. I love it. Like I said, fight, fight, fight. I'm just kidding. They say soil is slow, but when you understand microbes, it's actually incredibly fast. The more you turbocharge a soil with microbes and minerals, the faster it grows plants. So yeah, normally, because I wouldn't be into all this stuff, it's forcing me to try things and learn things that I wouldn't even touch. Like, I can be very hands off if I'm not interested or intimidated by something. So this is totally just forcing me to really learn new things and really get outside of my comfort zone. And it's like, I haven't been in a comfort zone in at least that makes me smile, because when I was younger, there was this after hour when I was at my partying days in Toronto. Any of you from Toronto, there was like this after hours called the Comfort Zone. And it was like a club, but after hours. So it reminded me, I haven't been to Comfort Zone since. No, I haven't been in a comfort zone in like at least 2 years. And it's been very, very difficult. To just constantly be uncomfortable. My soil's so alive, it's almost warm. All right. Oh God, seed addict. I don't even want to know that. Yeah, I don't even want to know what you created. I'm scared. I'm scared. All right. The best things in life happen outside your comfort zone, for sure, you guys. I'm just very, yeah, it's, when are you next going after dark? To be honest, you guys, I feel like I need a bit of time before I'm ready to get shit on again, for lack of a better way to explain it. Yeah, I'm not, I don't know. We'll see. I'm putting my attention toward this right now. So I'm going to obviously be putting attention to the other plant. And I'm still going to be documenting updates, but I probably, you know, after I reach a certain amount of time where I'm like, okay, I've passed this growth stage, now I can share. Okay, now I've passed this, okay, now I can share. So I'm just, I don't know, we'll see. I'm not ready, I'm not sure if I'm ready to put myself out there for more criticism. I'm just kidding. Well, I'm not kidding, but all right, so right, Budzilla, that's why I'm like, I have a lot to live up to, and I have a lot to learn quickly, so that I can make this worthwhile. All right, so this is the buckets. Although things have their own challenges, overall things are looking good. I've got my eggplant, which is growing every day. I've got new leaves unfurling, which is exciting. I've got 2 cucumber flowers that opened today, the first ones. They're both male flowers. Female flowers would be the ones that have the cucumbers growing on the end. This one does not. Yesterday was rough in the grow tent, you guys. I felt really, not that I want to like give people, it's not about giving people power to make me feel upset. It's not even about that. It's more about, it's just like, there's always more to learn and more. And I don't know how to describe my personality type. It's like, aren't I there yet? Can't I enjoy this yet? And it's like, but that's not how life works. There's always something else to work towards. You can never just chill. And I think I'm just looking, there's still a part of my personality that's looking for like an easy way out. And like, I just want to enjoy myself. I don't want to do all this work, but I do, but I don't. I don't know. It's an internal battle that it's an internal battle that I'm dealing with, you guys. But again, that's part of being uncomfortable, right? Is like, in a week from now, I'm going to feel great. I'm going to feel like, wow, last week was so tough, but I learned so much this week. And it's just the name of the game. It's like plants, right? With a garden, there's ebbs and flows. Well, with personal growth, there's also ebbs and flows. And some days I'm like, man, you know, I'm just so like, I just want to get it already, you know? And the reason why I have this pressure is because, you know, it is a pretty elaborate setup that, like I said, I've got to live up to it. Otherwise, what the heck am I doing with all this stuff? You know, it's like, what's up, Mia? Happy Sunday. Always learning while gardening, just like life, right? But some people go through life ignorant and make their life as easy as possible, or find as many distractions as possible so they don't have to live it and face it. And I used to be like that, and I'm really trying not to. So anyways, enough about my feelings. Let's talk about the plants. Thanks so much, El Badger. Appreciate it. Fact check myself. Perlite is safe. Vermiculite back in the day. Asbestos in it, but grow shit's just fine. Nuisance dust. Nice. Thanks for clarifying, John. Appreciate that. A lot of people are stupid and have an ego. Yeah, I mean, I have an ego too. Everybody does to a certain degree, right? So the cucumbers, we've got 2 flowers. Tomatoes, some of the flowers have started to open today. Not here yet, but I've got my green zebra cherry tomato. Pink icicle tomato was like really droopy this morning, so that's why I reduced the water. I don't know, it just looked heavy. So we've got the Paul Robson, which I've got some flowers, but again, I don't know, it was kind of looking a little droopy, so I'm like, let me just straighten it back out. So I reduced the watering. I don't know, it feels a little heavy. I'm not sure. I reduced the watering. And I've got the pink ox heart. This is the one I'm concerned about. I didn't know if it was like fungal or something, so I cut off the leaves this morning that were really bad. I still have some leaves that have the issue. I'm keeping a close eye on it. So I understand that I'm lacking oxygen in the system as a whole. However, are the plants showing that in different ways? Or is there something specifically wrong with this plant here? And so I'm being on high alert because I do need to get rid of it if that's the case, or isolate it. I don't see any other issues here other than the leaves kind of curling. This happened after I reduced the watering, so I'm like, okay, are these ones now not watering enough? So the fans are blowing on the plants. You can see the leaves moving slowly. I don't want to like blast them, but I know it's unrelated, but thank you, Vinny. I've got the Cherokee purple. We've got 2 flowers that opened up today. So yeah, I'm just gonna kind of keep an eye on it. And yeah, so tomatoes do love water, but because they're also sitting in some water, I gotta be careful. So I reduced it for now because, I don't know, I looked at the roots and I'm like, it looks like they're not getting enough oxygen. So the only thing I could do right now immediately is reduce the watering. I've got some flowers on the Cherokee purple, which is exciting. Can't have the scars or the story without going through the pain, right? It's human to want things to ease up. You haven't done a lot this past 2 months. I know, but you know what? It's good. It's like boot camp. I got to keep going. It's just some days I'm like, man, isn't it over yet? But then why would you want it to be over if you love it so much, right? It's a double-edged sword. There's our cousin Martina. You can see flowers differ between like a cherry tomato variety and a larger heirloom variety. And then we've got the Dark Galaxy. Got a nice little flower open there. And I've got the Rebel Starfighter. It's the same crap as the Oxheart. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. But I've got my mystery peppers. We've got our Marconi Rosso, another mystery pepper, another mystery pepper. Watch them all be Chinese 5-color peppers. This one's looking a little droopy, so I don't know what's going on. And then I've got the Crayola, that's the Crayola Sella, and there's the what's this one called again? Mocha Swirl. I love the variegated leaves. It's so pretty. I've never seen a pepper with leaves like that. And then I've got zinnias, which this one looks like it's overwatered. See how it's like yellow? Or maybe not enough nitrogen. I don't freaking know. It looks like it's overwatered. So maybe I've got to reduce that as well. So those are the buckets. I put my lemon seedling under the lights. Just the bucket isn't running. It's just with soil in there. Everything's getting tall. And then I should, if I pinch off these flowers, then obviously maybe another month. If I keep these flowers on maybe a couple weeks. Actually, maybe like 3 to 4 weeks for it to actually grow to a full size, especially for the larger varieties. Some are cherry varieties and some are like larger heirloom varieties. Bernie, I already did that yesterday. Habitual thought that I took it out of the pot and I put it in the bucket. So it needs to be watered though. Like the soil is really, really dry. Now that it's under the lights, it's really dry. When I first started growing, I thought it'd be the coolest thing to have fresh strawberries in the winter. None yet though. Budzilla, this tower has been empty for so long because my mission and my dream is to have a grow tower full of strawberries, and still struggling. The green tower The lettuce is kind of starting to bolt, I think. Like, look how huge. I've never had lettuce leaves this big, so it's probably too much nitrogen. My other romaine leaves were like so skinny, so I don't freaking know. We'll see. And then the arugula. Yeah, so I would go for an ever-bearing variety. It's kind of like indeterminate versus determinate. Got basil, parsley. I mean, you guys know the drill. I show you this every day. And then we've got our seedlings that are gonna go in the orange tower. But today, I'm just gonna chill today. I'm gonna give the seedlings a little bit more time. And I'm going to give the seedlings time, and I'm gonna just set up the air stone today. So, she says, bottom water that baby. Okay, I will. Also, have you used a chopstick to aerate the lemon soil yet? What did I use? I had, it's not here, but I had like this. I just had a zip tie and I just shoved it in the soil and poked some holes. Well done on the lettuce. They do look good. Yeah, we're gonna have to try it and see. But now, see, I'm behind, right? The goal now should be to already have seedlings in the tower so that by the time that's done being harvested, because I anticipated having more lettuce in the green tower. I didn't grow enough, so yeah. Anyways, whatever. We're learning. It's just this morning I was like, man, this is a lot of work. And this is a lot of plants. And like, yeah, when people are like, wow, what a setup. And I'm like, yeah, it's a crazy setup. But now I'm like, yes, this is a crazy setup. This is a lot of plants and it's a lot to manage. And I'm not complaining. Well, I'm not looking for sympathy, but I'm just saying that it's not easy. It's a lot of work. Happy Sunday, Shawnee. And yes, we learn as we grow. Absolutely. It's just, I'm not really good at learning curves, and I haven't really gone through, I guess, a real learning curve at all in my life. I mean, I guess when you're a child and you learn new things, you don't feel that learning curve. It's more when you're an adult. Like, I feel like I'm an adult trying to learn a new language. What's up, Galaxy? Good to see you. So, anyways, I just gotta be kind to myself. You know, we learned a lot, and gotta just keep moving forward. Yes, for sure, Shawnee. I mean, you know, it's when you have a garden, it just, yeah, it takes you in different directions from a self-reflection standpoint and a spiritual standpoint, for sure. All right. Last night was the first night that I actually had to, my bok choy looked suicidal this morning, ran out of water. I transplanted them into my deep water culture system. Ooh, can't wait to see that. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you guys the tatsoi. It's such a fun looking plant in the tower. I love it. Isn't that cool? I have to give that a try. I'm looking forward to it. Well, I don't know what happened here. With this size when in production, I was curious, are you able to eat from it every day? Yes. So, Shawnee, in the summer, I had like perpetual daily harvests. Maybe not of things like eggplant, but I had cherry tomatoes daily, to the point where I had like extra every day. I had fresh parsley, tomatoes, and lettuce every single day, all summer long. It was awesome. And that was like the first grow that I really was able to like just have perpetual harvests. It was, it really felt like I was getting closer to what I'm trying to achieve, which is just being able to harvest every day and have fresh every day. So rather than going to the grocery store to re-up on ingredients, you just go down to the grow tent and pick the ingredients that you need. Learning is fun, very, but it's not fun when you're in it, because when you're in it, it's hard. And it's not, I don't know, it's just, yeah. All right, let's get things set up here. I have a pump. I gotta get this power on the wall here so it's not on the floor. Re-up, yeah. I don't even know where I learned that word, probably from high school days. But yeah, I'm just gonna plug you guys in because my phone is low battery. All right, so this morning, who was it? Was it Hash? Or somebody told me to get the cables. What's up, Fred? Good afternoon. Do I monitor pH? Yes, and I just got my buffer solution, so we're gonna calibrate the pH pen as well, so we can start using that rather than the drops. Whoever told me to get the cables off the floor over there, because I had the pump on the floor with the cables and all that stuff, thank you so much, because this morning I had water all over the floor from the grow tower, and thank goodness we got the cables out of the way. So, in true TFP fashion, I would have really screwed that one up. So I've got a pump and a large air stone with some vinyl tubing. I'm going to do exactly what I did with the green grow tower. I'm also going to connect the pump for the second bucket system in the main reservoir. I have not done that yet. So first things first. So that goes over there. Zip ties. Just fixing my cables over here. That's another thing, is like everything you do has to be done properly in this type of setup, and it's so, sometimes I like to take shortcuts, you guys. All right, so this is already here. Maybe I can get a shorter one. Have you got to control your light? Yes. So right now I'm on a 16:8 lighting schedule. In a couple weeks I'm going to change it to, I'm going to slowly transition it to 12:12. I'll go 14:10 from 16:8 and then 12:12. Yeah, I've got a plan for that because it's got to happen in like the next week and a half, I guess. This is too long, but whatever, I'll just zip tie this up here or something. I'm a bit disappointed in the lack of Christmas decorations in the grow tent. Nice. Well, sorry to disappoint you, Barry. I have lights right outside the grow tent, and then I'm like, you know what? I don't know. Maybe I'm taking this too seriously now. I'm like, no, we need to learn and we need to focus on the garden. No fun in the grow tent. No Christmas lights. I was born a vegetarian. Nice. What you got growing in there? I got food growing in there. Yeah, it's called Calvesmas, exactly. Yeah, I have been working a lot in the grow tent, Blooming Rose. Honestly, I feel like I work a lot every day in the grow tent. Budzilla, it's coming. It's on the other channel. I started a new channel for that just because I'm learning, but I don't want to talk about it on this channel just because this is mainly about growing your own food. What's up, UK? Happy birthday! Is it actually your birthday, UK? Happy Sunday, UK. Hope you're having a great day. Thanks for saying that, John. Yeah, I always know when UK is around. I know, Bernie, you have like a, I was gonna say fifth sense, a sixth sense. And Hash, learning is fun after you've finished learning. For me, at least. I know a lot of people actually enjoy the process of learning, and unless it's something I can understand like this, I have a hard time enjoying learning because learning makes me feel dumb, and I don't like feeling dumb. Funny thing, my actual real birthday, and yeah, I'll post my ID. Whoa, it's not that deep, UK. I'm just asking because I don't want to be rude if it is your birthday and I'm not I'm not wishing you. The 24th of December, UK? Are you my birthday twin? Back-to-back birthdays. No, it's not my birthday all week. Birthdays are useless, period. People don't understand there's more to growing than just healthy plants. Oh man, it's a total, there's organization involved. You need cable management is a real thing in an indoor garden, and something I'm not good at, just like file management. When it comes to admin stuff, man, feeling dumb while learning signals growth, not inadequacy. I mean, I'm sure that's true. It's just not what it feels like while it's happening. What's up, Jesse? Good to see you. Yes, Lawrence, it's a 20 by 10. I stopped counting at 28. Yeah, I guess I stopped counting at 21, right? Forever 21. Alright, so now I've got my my pump plugged in. I'm gonna get my right, so we got a big one. I don't know if I use... I have an orange foam collar from my cloning kit, so I'm gonna use that as the port. Cab started its UK's birthdays rumor this morning on Crumbleweed. Nice. Oh yeah! Oh my gosh, that's what I meant to see. What all this learning is doing to me. It's making me forget the content aspect of it all. I was gonna wish everyone a happy winter solstice. Today's gonna be the shortest day of the winter. The shortest day. And after today, this should be like your favorite time. It's like after today, we can start, every day is gonna get longer and longer and longer until it's summer. So that's exciting. White mold spots, that's powdery mildew, sounds like. Get rid of your plants, reset your tent, and start again. High fives, yes. And what's up, Andy? Didn't see it come in there. Yeah, your humidity's definitely too high. And a lot of people spray stuff to get rid of powdery mildew, but just get rid of it. I'd rather get rid of everything and be sad, but at least be able to sleep at night, than every day you're on edge and you're like, oh my God, is everything else gonna catch it? Oh, potassium bicarbonate is a good thing that you can spray on your plant. It's all natural. That will get rid of powdery mildew. I guess it depends how bad it is. Mine was so freaking bad that, yeah, it was just really, really bad. Okay. What else do I need? Where's my... Alright, so I'm going to put it right next to... Actually, I'll put it right through... I'll put it right here so you guys can see. So all I'm doing is adding an air stone in the bottom of these buckets. Or, not these buckets, sorry. This is the reservoir of the grow tower, and because the water isn't running 24/7, it's not getting oxygenated enough, so I'm adding an air stone to get more oxygen. All right. Oh my gosh, this is so stupid. My hands are so dry because it's just the winter and it's so dry, and I put hand cream on and now I have to put gloves on. If it's on fruit or flower, reset and clean everything. Better to prevent IPM and fighting against it. Totally, calves. It's very minimal right now. Good luck, G-Lock. prompt yourself, like AI. Say to yourself, I'm not dumb. I just haven't mastered this yet. I'm smart. I just don't understand this shit's. I do that. I definitely do that. It's just I'm hard on myself. So sometimes I'm like, idiot, idiot. But really, I know I'm not an idiot. I'm actually, well, I'm actually kind of smart. Well, she says as she can't do any freaking math. Well, I'm not smart. I'm just not stupid. So that's a good point, Hash. But yeah, I am my own worst critic. That's just, yeah. I think that's what happens when you grow up kind of like in a very critical environment. You learn and you become conditioned how to be extremely critical of yourself. And so when something doesn't happen or go right, you feel like a moron. So I've got the tube here. I'm just gonna wrap the foam collar around it so that it stays in the net pot. Oops. All right, we'll do that in a sec. I didn't do that right, but I'm just gonna cut the piece and then fix it in a minute. Now I'm just going to connect this to the air stone, or to the, I keep calling the air pump the air stone. I'm going to connect the vinyl tubing to the pump. And now we should have bubbles. Why aren't they getting any bubbles? That's so weird. What's up, Renee? What's up, Brian? Good to see you. I know I'm not a moron, El Badger. I just feel like one sometimes. Calves. I like learning from plants. They don't lie. Well, Shakira says hips don't lie. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I'm not getting bubbles. So is this not connected properly? It's so weird. Shakira's a liar. There's air coming out of the tube, so math is overrated. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why I'm not getting bubbles. That's like the weirdest thing. What's up, Zeus? Good to see you. Let's just try with another pump. See, is it a pump issue? Nope, there's no cap on the air stone. I think it could be the pump. Maybe it's just too large of an air stone for such a small. Yeah, it's the pump. I think the pump is too small to, because what's this one? They're the same, so I don't know why this one works. Oh no, PSI. Oh my gosh, I can't see. Yeah, this one doesn't have the PSI on it. But it works. I'm getting bubbles. It's just like a pump thing. I don't know. I guess it's a big stone, so. Alright, whatever. That's fine. I got extra pumps. It's no biggie. I just need, I think, more water as well. I gotta add water. Alright. Get a bucket to test it with. Thanks for saying that, Zeus. What's up, Zoil? I'm Zoil. Wow. I'm saying Zeus and Doyle. Zoil. Sorry. What's up, Doyle? Does the pump have an air filter? No, it's a brand new pump. It has an air filter. I think this is it, right? Isn't this the filter right there? Yeah, it's a new pump. Yeah, pump up the jam. Yeah, so I have bubbles. It's just, A, the pump, and B, it's not enough water. I need more water. That's so weird. I added in 3 gallons yesterday. Thought that would fill the tower at least more than halfway. But I'll add some water. So now I can't really, I was going to add a large air stone into the second bucket system, but I got to get a more powerful pump because I just stole the one from the green tower now just to see if it's a pump thing. So anyways, I'll figure it out. What's up, Grow Doc Professor? Good to see you. So yeah, I gotta get a better air pump for the second bucket system, because I don't know if it's gonna work. I mean, I could try setting up the air stone and get it in the water and everything, but yeah. What's up, Marks? I mean, I guess I could try it, but well, I'm actually gonna wait. Let me just wait till I try the other pump in see you, UK. Have an awesome day. Happy early birthday. I'm gonna wait till the water shuts off on the green tower and just see if I'm still getting bubbles. I swapped the pump, so we'll see. Because I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think I broke the air stone that I put in the grow tower, and so I don't think it's as big as it was. Air stones can get blocked. Yeah, it's brand new. I just opened it, so maybe it just needs more time. I don't know. Actually, let's go over to the green tower and see. So I'm gonna add water into the orange tower, like just plain water, just to top it up. So even though the nutrients won't be as concentrated, it's fine. I'm just gonna come down here and see what is happening. What's up, Harold? Good to see you. Happy Sunday. Yeah, see, with this pump, I'm getting bubbles like crazy. All right, so we'll set it up. So I don't know, maybe it's just the new air stone and it needed more of a powerful pump to get it going. What's up, Germinator? Happy Sunday. 20 by 10, Budzilla. So yeah, we've got bubbles. You can hear them and kind of see them. So the air stone is working. I mean, it's hard to see from here, but you can kind of see here. But I see bubbles and I see movement, and the water isn't running, and I can feel the whole res. Yeah, you need a bigger pumper. No, this one is fine. This one is, it's fine. You know what? I actually think I broke this air stone. I'm just gonna try to pull it out and see. It's not even full size, you guys. Oh yeah, I broke it in half. I don't know if you can see from here, but it's broken in half, so it's half the size. That's why it's working with this pump. So I don't think it'll work in the bucket system. Harold, not yet. Soon. I'll just sit quiet next to my 4x4. It's okay. Size doesn't always matter, you guys. Not always. Only sometimes. More air stone, yeah. Yeah, so I need a larger pump to do the bucket system. Air stone like this one. I have the large air stone, but I have a more powerful pump. So it's fine. I can also get a pump with 2 outputs for the bucket systems and just have both air stones connected to one pump. So I gotta map that out, but I just wanted to get that done today. As for seedlings, I'm gonna transplant seedlings tomorrow. I'm just gonna give them another day. Those blue air stones break if you look at them wrong. Honestly, they're the freaking worst, but all air stones are the same. I bought gray ones, the blue ones. They all freaking suck. What else am I missing? Yeah, so I actually don't even know what time. I gotta figure out what time, but what's up, Holy Toledo? Good to see you. Yes, coffee. Always gotta have coffee in the grow tent. Yeah, so today I am going to be popping into the Urban Gardener. He's on at 2 p.m. Eastern time. I've got something exciting that I'm going to be chatting about with him. So I'll post the link to the community If you guys are interested, come tune in. Try an RO tube and pinch some hot needle holes in it. Sounds complicated. Do you get dust in the tent? I'm sure I do. It's in a dusty basement. It's definitely not a clean lung room, I guess. The people are like, wow, it's like a lab. So even though I don't let anybody in the grow tent, even my friend, she was supposed to come over the other day, and she's like, well, yeah, I can come see the tent. I'm like, you can look through that window right there, but that's about as much as you're getting into my grow tent. Nobody comes into the grow tent, but even then you still get dust. Like, I have a dog, and I do my best to like change between holding her and then, you know, if I got to go in the grow tent, I either change or like lint roll. But yeah, I've got a little part of the grow tent that I leave open because I have a zipper. One of the notches on the zipper still works, but a few more times opening and closing it, and I'm concerned that that little thing is going to shift even more. So right now the zipper is fully operational. I don't want to keep it that way. So I'm sure I get dust. And then the intake fan down there, right? It's close to the ground. Like I said, I've got a dog, so hair, dust. It is what it is, you know. I can't do, there's certain things that you got to manage the best you can. Yeah, you know what, Bernie? It's not even about like, what did you bring in from your home here, and like, did you shower, are you clean? Like, I'm so like, when's the last time you showered? Like, did you brush your hair? Tie it up, get like, just be clean when you enter the tent, don't be gross. But it's not even about that. For me, it's about the energy. My first grow, I thought it would be fun to have a couple people in the grow tent and make it interactive. I had a couple people in the grow tent. I had them transplant their own seedlings into the grow tower, and within a week I had all these seedlings die on me. And I don't know if I brought in like negative energy to the grow tent, or yeah, I don't know what I did, but yeah. So I don't let people enter the grow tent. Goodbye, Hash. Thanks for hanging out. Have a great Sunday. My style of growing is so easy. I love when something happens to keep it somewhat of a challenge. Yeah, right, Bernie? Literally, when is the last time you showered? That's why I'm also late for these lives, is because like I do all the stuff I need to in the morning, and then I gotta like shower, make sure it's like clean laundry, clean clothes. You gotta like, I mean, what, John? I have a HEPA filter in the grow tent. Like, I have an air purifier. The red bucket's sitting on an air purifier, and yeah. Your comments are being deleted. Well, I am sorry. I don't know if it's YouTube. I don't know if I missed something in the chat, but thank you so much. And yeah, I don't know what's going on with YouTube. When I leave my tent and go to Walmart, I like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if YouTube's deleting comments or what's going on. I trying my best to read every comment in here. But yeah. The last one I see is something about an air filter, so sorry, I don't know what's going on. I didn't see any other comments. You didn't read mine. I didn't see any other comments, Tommy. Yeah, so maybe YouTube deleted it, Hash. I don't know. How much do you think your entire setup is? Well, I have $30,000 in credit card debt. I'm just kidding. Okay, now, okay, see, now I see your comment and you're getting hidden. Bye. It's when you enter, try to post it, automatically deletes. That's a YouTube problem. Yeah, I don't know. YouTube deleted my comments yesterday. Sorry, John. I don't know why that's happening, you guys. I apologize. Another song in my head. Yeah, honestly, that song's stuck in my head every single day. All I said is, what's good? Yeah, I don't know. If you're too deadly, they shut you down. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with YouTube. I just know that for me, I'm still having my issue with the stream, and yeah, I don't know. When a mod deletes or removes comment, it's tracked. Yeah, I know. No, I saw it for myself. Hash posted a screenshot of a comment he wrote, and it wasn't there, so I know that YouTube does that, but what's up, Gooey McDougal? What? Okay, see, I see your name and I say hi because normally you're normal, and then you say stuff like that, and I'm like, come on, really? Yes, underfed. It's a tent, a grow tent. Yeah, the grow show lights come on here in about an hour. I know you're not growing weed. DEA checking on you? I mean, I'm in Canada, so isn't that only in the States? Yeah, YouTube bots, I guess, deletes or block stuff. I don't know, you guys. I don't know. So I'm sorry to any of you that are commenting and your comments are disappearing or whatever. It's not my intention to censor anybody. In fact, I'm trying to go against that, you know? So, do I have a Venus flytrap? No, I don't. No, I'm in Canada. So yeah, guys, I am going to, I guess I got to procure a better air pump to get the air stones in the reservoir of the second bucket system working. And then, yeah, tomorrow we're going to transfer or transplant seedlings into the orange grow tower. I know I was supposed to do that today, but I figured let me get the air stone in, calibrate my pH pen, get all my stuff, you know, organized. And then tomorrow we'll get some new seedlings in. And what else? What else do I gotta do? Yeah, I think that's it. So I'll post the link for the, I want to go back to the nursery. They had a picture. Yeah, Venus flytraps are freaking awesome. I would love to get one. So yeah, I have to get going just because I don't know what time, but at some point I'm gonna hop on the Urban Gardener, which starts at 2 p.m. Eastern time. So I'm gonna post the link. Come hang out. I've got something exciting I'm gonna be chatting about on there. So I'll post the link for you guys to come check it out. And have a happy Sunday, everybody. So later is After Dark. I haven't really been live on there or posting on there. I've just kind of been focusing on getting things in here dialed in and trying to, you know, learn what I can here before I move on to anything else, even though the other stuff's growing. Yeah, but I'll update you guys when I decide to go live or post on that page. All right, everybody. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Happy Sunday. I'll post the link for the Urban Gardener. Come check it out, 2 p.m. Eastern time. And what's up, Craft? Hope you have a great Sunday. Peace, everybody. Sorry, I'm like looking at the time, thinking of, yeah, anyways. All right, bye everybody. Have a wonderful afternoon.